this is Triple G's and I'm going to do a cooking video today. I'm going to make some bok choy and with chicken. You can also use meat if you want, but I got this chicken and here's my bok choy. I already washed it. So I'm going to cut it. I got the pan here. I'm going to show it to you guys right now. I'm just telling you guys what I'm going to use. I got the pan here and I'm going to put some oil in the pan just to get it set. So now I'm going to cut the bok choy. Let me see if I can. I'm going to put you guys down here. Let's see if it can get right there. There's the cutting board right there, and I'm going to cut the bok choy and put it back in the colander. You can cut it any way you want. I like to have mine kind of small because it shrinks when you put it in the pot. Just put it back in the always wash your vegetables, your fresh vegetables, your fruits. I always do that. So there's my bok choy all cut and ready to cook. So now I'm going to up there. I'm going to turn the stove on. I'm going to do it on high first, and then once the pot gets warm, well hot, I'm going to lower it, and I'm going to put the chicken. This is for fajitas, but you can use it too. And that's what the chicken looks like. You can cut it if you want. I'm just gonna cook it that way. This stove get hot pretty fast, so I'm gonna lower it. Then I'm gonna put the chicken in there. Like I said, you can use this any kind of chicken. You can use meat. Let me get me a spoonie. So I got the chicken in there cooking, and then after this chicken is already cooked, but I'm gonna just like brown it a little bit. And then I'm going to put the bok choy in it. And then once I mix the bok choy in there with the chicken, I'm going to add some oyster sauce and some sesame seed. And this is, you can get the oyster sauce from any store. It makes it a good taste and like really like creamy. So just get the, like I said, this chicken is already cooked. So I'll be back once the chicken is nice and brown, and I'll be back to add the bok choy in it. So now I'm going to add the bok choy. you add all of it one time, because it'll cook down. And then I'm going to want it to cook down before I add the oyster sauce, and the sesame seed. I already got my rice cooked, so I'm going to put the cover on here so the bok choy can cook down, and I'll be back. Now make sure you stir in the bok choy with your the meat you use. Like I said, I'm using chicken. I used beef before too. So you want to get that all stirred in good with the chicken, and it's smelling really good. So that's what it's looking like right there. I like to eat mine with rice. So now I have everything mixed together, and the bok choy is nice and soft, so you guys can see. I'm going to add the oyster sauce. You don't have to measure it, just you can add as much as you want. I think I'm going to add a little bit more in here. And then stir it. If you don't want to use oyster sauce, you can use soy sauce. And that's what it's looking like right there. So now I'm going to add, oops, sorry about that. Now I'm going to add the sesame seeds. You can add sesame seeds after you cook it on your plate. I like to just to mix mine in when it's cooking on the stove. That's what it's looking like right there. So now I'm going to cover it and just simmer it for a little bit, probably about 5 minutes, and then it's time to eat.